Alright guys, alright. There was a patch yesterday. I did make the video. I did hit upload. And then I forgot to hit confirm. So by the time I got home last night and realised what had happened, Board Gamer already had his video up, and I thought, well, yes, I've done it. Not much point. So let's get this done quickly, because I need to get back to work, or go to work today. So, Star Citizen Alpha 3.17.2h patch. Yes, 2 patches in 2 days. I like that CIG. So, obviously, it's still Wave 1. Database reset, no. Persistence enabled for long term. Pledge copied enabled. Starting UEC is 10,000. Testing focus is obviously Derelict Reclaimers version 1, Derelict Colosseum Outposts, new space stations and Lagrange points, Grim Hex Hospital expansion, Combat Service Beacon 2, illegal collect and delivery missions, and player and new AI network updates. Known issues. AI, characters, infantry. Looting the weapon from an unconscious AI will cause it to teleport back into their hand for a short period after picking it up. Animation. Weapons. All weapons are held like pistols whilst moving in EVA. Those two aren't real big problems. They might be inconvenient, they might be a pain in the butt, but they're not game breaking. Hacker Reclaimer Data Hunt. Player may get a crime stat after completing the final objective. Okay, that's game breaking. That needs to be fixed. Mission bounties. Mercenaries. Dying in lawful UGF mission causes player to respawn in Grimhex. Somewhat game breaking as well. UFG raid missions. AI combat AI. Some enemy AI will not engage security AI or players. That's probably a little bit of game breaking. FPS weapons. Weapon holsters or unholsters unintentionally. Maybe not game breaking. Maybe just annoying. Shop kiosk multi-buy. When using the buy max feature, buy the max item of 1,000. Further attempts to purchase the item will result in inventory full or insufficient stock. Not necessarily game breaking. Ships, components, and interior zones remain when ships are destroyed. Not necessarily game breaking, because salvage will fix that. Hopefully, it's why that bug happens. I'm guessing there is something with salvage, and the new code is in that. Ships, features, elevators. The Carrick elevator does not function correctly and appears to desync. It could be game breaking. Mission UGF locations. NPCs not spawning at mission locations. It's game breaking. When purchasing a rental vehicle from the kiosk, the money will not be displayed properly on the kiosk or the mobi-glass. Not necessarily game breaking, just inconvenient, cosmetic. Elevators, physical hangars collide, push players through the path when called. Not necessarily game breaking. We've seen that's been around for a couple of patches now. They didn't fix it last time. Ship kiosks, UI, building blocks, control, mouse. When selecting text field box for quality multiplier, you lose control of the in-game mouse cursor. It's probably game breaking. Locations are elevators, have portal, viz areas where the doors open. Not necessarily game breaking. Stanton ASOP, ships on landing pads end up at unknown state. That's game breaking. So there's still a few bugs here that would stop it from going to live, in my opinion. My non-professional, non-CIG working opinion. I've heard rumours, I've heard talk that it's going to be the end half of this year, so after the 17th. Which would be, say, the end of, say, next weekend, or after next weekend it's going to go live. So there's still another week or so, from what I'm hearing. Gameplay. Price of Freedom mission update. Reduce the reputation requirement to gain into the hacked Caterpillar mission. Additional new version of the mission around Crusader. Once players have completed the first in-person mission for here directly, they'll be able to accept further ones from the mobiGlass. Okay. They've balanced past the difficulty 1 to 10 for the new combat assist beacons, and they made it illegal to commit infractions against players that are illegally. So they made it legal to commit infractions against players that are illegally trespassing in an area. Ships and vehicles. Vandal ship updates. Gravity increase So greatly increased the fuel tank, storage, and adjusted fuel usage for the blade, glaive, and scythe ships. Reduced hull strength of severely joints on the blade. So, Cortec made further actor networking improvements and added options to enable or disable the QR code from the option menu. Bug fixes. So the Area 18 hospital should no longer be missing gravity. Good point. Good thing. Breach a SEAL mission. Reclaim a distress beacon should no longer be missing for any players the mission has shared with. Fantastic. Halt the illegal surveillance and unauthorized surveillance detected. Mission should now correctly generate a mission marker. Cool. Orison shuttle doors should no longer open at the time. Orison shuttle doors should no longer open at a time to shove the player out of the ship. Okay. Players should no longer be able to use the tight claw chip to complete the seize the data mission objective. Okay. Fixed an issue causing the Idris stolen by the Arlington gang to not attack players during the mission. That's kind of a big thing. Good. Stomping animation after takedown no longer causes players to flip. There's a stomping animation? Okay. Fixed an issue causing several locations at Grimhex to not have atmosphere. They fixed 2 client crashes, 2 server crashes, and a back-end server crash. At the end of the day, guys, obviously the best thing about this is they're working on this whole network improvements while also doing bug fixing. Like I said, I'm not expecting this patch for at least a week. That's my guess. Keep in mind that it is that. But yeah, that would be my guess. Next week, end of next week at the next weekend at the very earliest. Apart from that, guys, obviously at the end of the day, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to post them in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we will see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.